Hi guys, this is Monica Muthappa. Today is Mother's Day and being a mother is a beautiful journey in a woman's life. Today we're going to be talking about the importance of nutrition and how food plays an important role in a mother's life. And on this note today we have Karishma Nobin Sumant with us, who's going to be a mother soon. So Kari, thank you for coming over and here's wishing you a very happy Mother's Day.
Thank you, Mon.
And here's a small token from FlatTummies to you.
Nice, thank you.
So Kari, I remember my mom always making sure that she gave the best to my brother and me, and I'm sure your mom did the same, sacrificing their priorities over us. So there are many mothers who've given up their career in order to manage their family, and others who are actually trying to find a balance between work and home. There's an immense amount of stress, I'm sure, which goes into managing their daily routine, and they just not taking care of themselves. So how important it is for a mother to be supported emotionally?
So, being supported emotionally. So basically, being a mother, it's a transaction period when a woman goes through a change from being a woman to being a mother. It's not only emotions. It's about you go through a change emotionally, physically and mentally. So all these three combine together. So it's very important that people around you are supported very well. So be it like your workplace, be it your in-laws, be it your parents, your friends around you, it's very important. There are a lot of women who go through a lot of different kind of changes because some of them feel very low. There's depression, there's anxiety, loss of confidence. So all these combine together.
Yeah, I do remember one of my friends saying that she missed out her exercise routine because she had to take her kid for a summer coaching camp. So I'm sure, they go through that every other day and they would still not reflect it on their kid, and that's how beautiful I think a mother can be.
I'm going through this change. It's very new to me.
Okay.
So it's a whole lot of change.
Okay. So coming to nutrition, a mother has unique nutrition requirements because she needs to manage her family. There are needs of the husband, the kids and everybody else. So how important do you think is food, nutrition and exercise for a mother?
So coming to that question, I think all the three combined together, I think you can call a person a fit person. I think a good sleep routine, food and exercise, all three together, I think you can, that's when it's called fitness. Just eating food and without exercising, you can't get into fitness. So it's quite important that you have all the three together. And you don't have to completely stop yourself from eating just because you're exercising. So quite important for a person to know the nutrition value which is there in the food and know what content is there in the food and eat that particular food. So, and there's no necessity to do all these different kinds of diet and starve yourself. I think that a better option is choose a healthier option. So example, like you want to eat a pizza, go eat the pizza. And you don't have to choose a healthy option. You can go for a whole wheat based pizza. And then one more point which has to be kept in mind is you don't have to eat just because a person is forcing you to eat it. Eat it if you really want to eat it. Yeah. So that has to be kept in mind. Just because you go out somewhere and there's somebody forcing you to eat, not necessarily that you have to eat. If you really like it, go for it. Otherwise, stop yourself and say no.
Right.
So yeah, so that goes. So food, sleep routine and exercise. All the three combined together.
So to add to that, I think a mother undergoes different physical and hormonal changes. So right from menstruation to childbirth to menopause. So it's very important that she takes care of her nutrients, her vitamin, calcium and iron, because we're more prone to deficiencies. We're more prone to anemia and osteoporosis and all of that, which is very common among women. So it's important that she adds a lot of vitamin-rich foods, iron-rich foods and calcium-rich foods, including like ragi, spinach and different dry fruits and all of that in her diet. So every woman has different nutrition needs, so what one woman follows may not be suitable for another person because we have different stages in life where somebody might be managing a pregnancy, somebody might be managing menopause, stress, PMS and different things. So we need to adapt our diet according to that. Increase our intake of vitamins and minerals and different things according to what is suitable for that particular period in our life. It is difficult for a woman to manage this when it comes to managing her family and managing herself, and also the cravings which come in during menstruation and during other periods, like even during pregnancy. So how do you manage cravings, Kari, during this period, because you're just stepping into pregnancy and I think it's the most during this period?
So coming to the question about cravings, I think craving is just a trigger in your brain So it starts from your brain. So I think it's very important that you surround yourself with healthier options. So I think, like, be it example in your house, you're going to see a chocolate, you're definitely tempted to eat that chocolate. So avoid and have healthier options at home. Like,
Okay. Yeah, so I think that's what you rightly said. So let's make sure that we have more of healthier options like dry fruits,
Yes.
having something.
Fruits.
Yeah,
When it-
fruits, and maybe instead of like samosas, we have better options for snacking, using
Yeah.
whole wheat instead of maida, avoiding fried foods, avoiding junk food
Yes,
as such.
try more eating at home
Yeah.
than eating outside. It's a more healthier option.
Right.
You can opt for olive oil instead of the normal cooking
Correct.
oil that they use.
Yeah,
Even
we
when
just-
it comes to ice creams and stuff, you can go out for a healthy option. Like from the juice, you can make these candies,
Right,
which
yeah.
which you can give your children almost
Yeah.
daily. I mean,
Correct. Yeah.
so things like that.
Yeah, so let's avoid refined sugar, refined flour,
Yes.
and anything which is harmful, filled with preservatives at home to our kids, to any of our family members, and also avoid for ourselves. So as Kari already suggested, and she's given us beautiful tips on how to move about and manage our pregnancy as well as motherhood. And last question to her would be, how do you manage? How difficult was it for you to step into motherhood and manage your daily routines in the last 5 months?
So I think motherhood is different for each person. Some of them are prepared for it, and in my case, I wasn't really prepared for it. But I had to like just digest the fact and go with the flow. And I think the most difficult task over here is you have to not only think about yourself, but you have to think about the person growing within you. So it's quite important to see like what you eat. You have to see like where you're eating from, the cleanliness, and even about like the clothes to wear. I mean, you have to like, you're getting bigger day by day. So you have to think about it like each day it's like a thought, like what am I supposed to wear? And you have to be in a very comfortable clothing. So all these things kept in mind.
Okay.
It is a
Yeah.
total different, like the phase is totally different.
Okay. So thank you so much, Kari, for coming over and giving us your insights with respect to pregnancy. I'm sure the listeners would have impacted a lot. And here's wishing you a great journey as you step into motherhood.
Thank you so much, Mohan. I'm glad that I could share my experiences and thoughts. And I'm also new being a mother,
Yeah.
so I'm glad I could share my thoughts.
Okay.